So, if pi equals 180, that means if I divide by 180 both sides, pi over 180 is what you use to change degrees to radians, which we're really not going to do a whole lot of. A little bit just to get used to it. Then if I divide by pi, that's the formula I'd use to change radians to degrees. Or I could just take my pi and put a 180 in, because pi is 180. So when doing problems like this, sine of pi over 3. Now this is a radian. Now, if we were going to spend 4 or 5 weeks on this, you would get used to all the radian numbers. But we're going to spend like 4 days. So today and tomorrow, maybe a little bit Tuesday. So what I would do is say convert it to degrees, which we're used to, and work it that way. So I could use the formula 180 over pi to convert this to degrees, or just say, wait a minute, my pi is the same as 180 degrees. So I put 184 pi when I'm wanting to change it to degrees. This would be sine of 60, and you have that memorized for our pop quiz on Tuesday. Woohoo! So that would be square root of 3 over 2. So if I said, what's the cosine of 5 pi over 6? Okay, you could use the conversion 180 over pi, or what I do is I just go 5 times 180 excuse me, over 6. 180 divided by 6 is 30, so it'd be cosine of 5 times 30, which is cosine of 150. So I would say, okay, 150, second quadrant, cosine is negative, and the reference angle is 30. So negative cosine 30 would be negative square root of 3 over 2. So I hope you did memorize the 30, 45, 60. But, so if I said, hey, what's the tangent of 3 pi over 2? Well, tangent of 3 pi over 2 would be the tangent of 3 times 180 over 2. So that'd be 2 into 180 is 90, times 3 is 270. Oh, it's a quadrantal angle. Quadrantal angle. I think it's a quadrantal angle. So you find the axis. Right there, that's the point 0, negative 1. Remember, tangent's y over x, so that'd be undefined. So again, if we were going to spend 5, 6 weeks on this, which I never have, you'll get deeper in this in honors pre-calc. This is sort of just a touch, so when you do it again, you don't have to spend days on the basics. So let's try another one. Cosine of, cosine of, I think I'm sick, 7 pi over 6. So, okay, so we're going to go 180 in there. 180 divided by 6 is 30, times 7 is 210. So again, we'd say, hey. So cosine 210, that's right here. Third quadrant, cosine's negative. And the reference angle again is 30 degrees, where 30 past the 180. Yeah, I think I'm sick. So that'd be a negative square root of 3 over 2. So if I said tangent of 3 pi over 4, shoot, when I don't talk, I don't cough. So I'd say, okay, put in 180 for pi. Now 180 divided by 4 is 45. 45 times 3 is 135. So again, reference angle. So that'd be in the second quadrant. Tangent's negative in the second quadrant. And the reference angle is 45. And most people have it memorized. Tangent of 45 is 1. So the answer is negative 1. Let's switch papers. Whew. You didn't see that. Magic. So, see if you can figure these out for me, please. Cosine of 3 pi. A tangent of 9 pi over 4. Sine of pi over 6. See if you can figure out those three and then turn me back on. Now we know that pi is 180. So 180 is 1. Get you to the other side. So 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi would be right here. So that would be a quadrantal angle, negative 1, 0. Cosine's x over r, so it'd be negative 1. 9 pi over 4, again, 8 pi over 4 is 2 pi. That's full circle. But we can change this to 180. Uh, 180 divided by 4 is 45. And 45 times 9, let's see, that'd be 360. And that is 45, so it'd be 405. So draw an angle. This is 360, so it'd be 45 more. It's in the first quadrant. Tangent's positive in the first quadrant. So let's see. And the tangent of 45 is the reference angle, because 360, that'd be 45 more. So it'd be 1. Pi over 6 is just 180 divided by 6 is 30. And sine of 30 is a half. I apologize. This can't sound all that great. Okay, try a couple more and then we'll be done for today. Make sure you watch all the other videos and do the homework assigned on them for them. Sine of 5 pi over 6. And cosine of 3 pi over 2. See if you can figure those out. And we'll continue with this tomorrow on Friday. They say I can come back because that's day 5.5 for me. I will be wearing a mask. So 180 divided by 6 is 30 times 5 is 150. Oops. It's in the second quadrant. I'm making a mess. Sine is positive in the second quadrant. The reference angle is 30 degrees. It's made with the closest x-axis in the terminal side. Three pi over 2, 180 divided by 2 is 90. 90 times 3 is 270. There you go. That's 0, -1. It's quadrantal angles. Cosine x over r, so it's 0. Now, we'll work on this more tomorrow, of course. May spend time Tuesday. We'll have to see. And then I want to finish graphing by next Friday. So we'll see if that happens or not. Bye-bye.